These are the pictures of his house that was abandoned, Travis, you were telling me?
Yeah, this was the one in Ohio.
In Ohio?
These photos were taken in 2007.
Right.
He hasn't lived there since 96, late 90s.
So the place just sat there for 10 years with no one in it?
Yeah, somebody bought it, but they didn't do anything with it. They just bought it to have it. And now it's on.
Steve? Peter?
No, they keep fucking cutting her off. Kate Upton.
Why they're showing her in a bikini?
She looked great.
He had a 10,000 square foot pool indoors?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Indoor fucking whole pool area. It's not even just the pool. It's like, it's an entire pool area complex.
Right. So
wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You click on each one.
That's a big house.
Yeah. Look at that pool. Jesus. Where do the people go if they want to see pictures of Tyson's old house?
You just Google Mike Tyson mansion and you'll...
Pool needs a little shock, I think.
Huh?
Needs a little chlorine.
It's a little
murky. A little green.
A little green.
What is that?
Yeah, look at this, like the jungle room.
Oh, God, he's got... I want a jungle room in my house so I can have some sexual intercourse.
Elvis had a jungle room.
Yes, he did. I've been in it.
Yeah, me too.
No, you haven't.
In Graceland?
No, in fucking Tucson, Arizona.
Well, it's not like
Shut up.
Exclusive club.
What an asshole. I love it.
All right.
A terrible red rug.
Yeah.
All the phone wiring is out.
Yeah, but that's still a beautiful fucking house, though.
Yeah.
God damn, Mike Tyson had a lot of money.
Yeah, not so much these days, right?
You know what? I'm sure he's still okay, though. He's been through so much litigation and bullshit and gotten fucked over, but I'm sure he still has enough money.
Oh, right.
It's the living room.
Yeah, I mean, look at the TV up in the corner there. Is that like a screen TV? What is that?
Yeah, it's like a custom TV.
built fucking...
That's in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's up way too high, though.
That thing probably cost 100 G's back in the day.
Yeah.
Right?
The way he talks about possessions and women, like just literally... Just going out and all you got to do is just go out and pick girls up and just fuck them. Like it's just amazing how easily it was for the heavyweight champion to fuck girls.
Yeah. Fly pelican. So. Oh, it's got a big kitchen with looks like a pizza oven. Jesus.
Dining room.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, look at all that.
Oh, look at his stereophonic components.
Left his electronics behind.
Oh man. I could use that stuff.
Where's my VCR?
Where'd it go? I have to look at some of my old fights. Bathroom.
That wasn't a jungle room. That was his bathroom.
That's the
jungle bathroom.
Very dark marble bathroom thing.
Yeah, I don't like that. You gotta light that shit up, right?
Yeah.
No, but he probably would have candles and fucking bring girls in there and stick his dick in their shitter. That's what I would do.
You think he ever had sex in the tub?
Yeah, probably with and without water.
Oh, God.
Yes, he probably fucked in the sink. And the towels everywhere in that house he probably fucked.
Yeah.
The bedroom where the magic happens.
And the bedroom looks like the plainest room. That just looks like...
bedroom.
Oh, guest bedroom. Okay, that couldn't be the master.
That wasn't the master. It's not called the master anymore.
What is?
Oh, no,
right,
it's the main bedroom.
Oh, a lot of real estate people will call it the main room now.
This is where I put
Can't
Robin
say.
Givens' head through the wall. It's the best punch I ever thrown. There's a lot of under construction stuff still. That looked like a big TV was going there, a big theater kind of
It's his basement
thing going on right there, huh? This is a fixer-upper. What's that, blood on the floor?
I don't think so.
No, it's probably...
What that is.
It's a Banksy.
Yeah.
Team Tyson.
Team Tyson.
It's his logo.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Damn.
It's on this basketball court.
Oh.
That's the middle of the basketball court.
Gotcha.
Wait, is that a real basketball? Let me see. Blow that up.
Yeah, I mean, but it was snowing, so this is snow on the ground.
Oh, it's outside.
See, I had no idea
now it all
what that
makes
was.
sense.
Yeah.
Oh.
My tooth is fucking killing me, and then
I got something for that.
and then Ant says his tooth is killing him, and then it fucking turns out it's number 15.
Same side, same fucking.
You got
top.
the exact same
15.
tooth hurting?
Number 15.
Number 15 in the back, upper left, second from the back, right?
Uh-huh.
You guys are on the same cycle.
It's right there. Upper fucking driver's side.
Well, mine started with it just breaking as I was eating hummus. Then I got a
That is
crown.
pretty hard stuff.
Then I got a crown, and then the dentist, he got me for the crown because I really needed a root canal.
Yeah.
So then I get the root canal, And then I go back and get the crown fixed because they have to drill through the crown. This tooth is costing me a fucking fortune because we don't have dental. And then I got aches and pains and shit. So I go back to the root canal guy, and he's telling me that the tooth wasn't ground down enough. So I'm kind of shaking it back and forth. I'm grinding that shit because it was a little too high. Irritating everything.
They didn't put the fucking little piece of carbon paper in there?
Yeah, that's what he did.
Bite down, and then you go, and then they
grind your teeth. Right.
And
well, my dentist did that.
Yes.
Because he thought it was a little high, but it was way high, and the guy yesterday, because he's the root canal guy, because the dentist guy can't do the root canal shit for whatever reason.
It shouldn't hurt if it's a root canal, though. There's no root.
I know, but he thinks it was too high, so I was grinding my teeth back and forth. But here's the kicker. He goes, if this doesn't work, we're going to have to do what's called... No, he's going to have to send me to another guy.
Oh, it's always sending you to the other guy.
What the fuck? These guys got lazy in their schooling and said, fuck, I know enough.
I just went up to this point and I said, fuck it, I'm going to start making some cash.
What? If you're a dentist, why wouldn't you be one that could do all of it?
Yeah.
So he goes, look, if this doesn't work, then I got to send you another guy. And then they're going to do what's called a back... how do they... I think he said a backwards...
Backdoor...
A backdoor hip holding.
A backwards filling where they go through the gum and then fill the tooth from the root.
Oh, so why? They can't drill in through the bottom
I don't fucking know.
Or the face of the tooth anymore, so they got to go through the gum. That's like surgery.
Yeah, it is surgery.
It's crazy.
And then he goes, but you don't really want that. And then he asked the question, he goes, can you live with this? How bad is the procedure if the guy goes, and he's not even the guy doing it, he says, can you live with this?
Well, it hurts, why should you?
Yank it out.
It's just a dull, stupid ache. I notice my tooth all the time.
Get rid of it, man.
I would rather just let's yank it right now. How do we do that?
Just take our dicks out and get busy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What?
Higher hopes for that joke.
Well, that was unexpected.
I didn't mean it to stop the show in a bevy of hotness.
But then I'm telling Ann, and then he goes, he's got the exact same fucking tooth that's hurting him.
Did you guys bang heads kissing? Is that what it was? You ran in for an aggressive peck?
Ooh. Hawk!
Yeah.
And my teeth are all right, man. I haven't had many problems over the years.
I got to go next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, I go to have this temporary bridge done.
Right.
They made the real one, and then they got fitted and everything. What the fuck? But I swear, I've probably put a brand new SUV.
Sure.
Cost of a brand new SUV in my fucking mouth, and I'm not done yet. I still got to get the big, fake laminates so I could look like Doug Henning. That's my goal.
How much have you spent so far on it?
I think it's money well spent, by the way. Oh yeah, probably about 20 G's. About 20 G's.
I'm a few thousand on the one tooth alone.
Yeah.
One fucking tooth.
It's cray.
A few thousand?
15 crown. Yeah, at least 2,500 at this point for one fucking tooth. And then, of course, Dr. Steve writes immediately, take 600 to 800 milligram ibuprofen now.
Ibuprofen.
If it keeps hurting, they may have to extract it.
Yeah, the dull throb. They'll go in through the gum, but what happens is you get a lot of, plaque and tar build up, and they have to go in there. A lot of times what they'll do to me is they'll rub pre-seminal fluid in my mustache, and I smell that, and it takes away the pain. That plus an Anacin.
Could Dr. Steve call today? He's got great stories about his ex, and I think he finally figured out a way he could tell him on our show.
Oh.
I had him over once, and we were drinking wine. He gave me...
The lowdown?
Oh, my God. And there's an ABBA story in there, I think.
Yeah.
I think there's an ABBA story. So if Dr. Steve could call today, that would be great.
I think he's supposed to be coming to New York at some juncture.
Tomorrow.
Oh, is it tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And he's going to be on our show Friday.
Oh, okay, because I invited him to the compound there.
Yeah.
We're booked Friday. We can't.
What? I'm having a poker game Friday.
Oh, wow.
Is it Friday? When's the UFC?
Saturday.
Okay, I'm having a poker game.
Saturdays.
I'm having a poker game and UFC thing at my house Saturday.
Can I go?
Yes.
I'll be. I'm going to be in fucking Albany.
No, Jimmy. You haven't been over the house in a long time.
I know, I'll be in fucking Albany.
Love of Christ.
When I was a kid, I was so cute. I would say Albany.
That is funny.
I got a laugh. I didn't know not to keep saying it, but then it stopped getting a laugh.
Right.
Do you know I got my? I was saying this earlier. I got my fucking school tax bill. $25,000 a year for school taxes.
You're just realizing that?
I don't have a kid.
You're just realizing that? Oh, it went up again.
Yeah.
From what?
That's a lot, man.
I don't know. 24.
It makes the value of your house more. That's their thinking. It brings your property value up.
I wouldn't mind if I knew where the fuck the money was going.
Well, it's going to keep kids from burning my cars and
how much
shootings in my neighborhood.
How much of that money's being wasted, though?
It's extortion. It's like, hey, if you pay us enough, it's pretty much protection money that undesirables will not walk your neighborhood and shoot people at fucking skating rinks.
But I need ibuprofen for real.
You need some ibuprofen? I took some Excedrin for mine, and it's fine.
The tooth hurt so much fucking yesterday.
My tooth!
Yeah, give me some ibuprofen, you fuck.
He punched me!
And I can't go to your poker game because I have to go to a wake in Buffalo, New York.
I can't think of double depression thing that is.
I can't think of a more horrific thing to do on a Saturday.
And I'm also watching Anthony's lonely karaoke videos. It's very depressing.
I know you guys didn't know him, but a really good dude. We lost in this business. Iron Mike Benson.
Where'd he go?
Well, he
the Great Beyond?
He had the big C. And the esophagus and the stomach. I worked with him in the Buffalo days.
I thought he had a fat wife. Big C. I don't know him. It's not personal. It's a dumb joke.
Good.
It's all good.
He was a solid dude, though. He was a lot older than me when I came to fucking Buffalo with a radio dream, and he was cool to me. So I got to go up there, though, for a wake in Buffalo, New York. Oh my God. That is a horrendous combination.
Oh, God.
But I think the Jets are playing up there this weekend, so maybe I could sneak a little Jets game in and maybe go to the...
Oh, there you go.
It's a way to take lemons and make lemonade.
Yeah.
Maybe anyone got an extra ticket? Maybe I could squeeze in the Jets, then head over to the fucking service.
That's good, because that cancer of the esophagus there, that people look great laying in the coffin after battling that one.
Horrible.
You know.
He was only 60.
3 pounds? Because that's what happens.
Yeah.
My brother's old boss there at when he was making custom pistol grips. I guess this guy was fucking grinding away staghorn, mother of pearl, ivory, fucking all kinds of shit, abalone to make these semi-precious pistol grips. And he was breathing in and pretty much eating the powder for his whole life.
Oh, fuck.
And he wound up getting that.
They just didn't know back then.
Oh, it was terrible. They had to, he was talking about
all right.
They put the stomach, in his back. They had to cut his esophagus out and, put his stomach in his back.
How do you pick up chicks that way?
You don't. At that point, chicks are done.
Wait.
You don't.
Done with you.
Stomach in your back? Why?
Is that a real procedure?
Cut his esophagus out, move the stomach up, and then they can't put it in your chest because your heart's there. So they move it around to the back.
For how long?
Imagine you're full and you got a hunchback. You're like, oh, I'm stuffed.
Wait, why does it go back there?
I don't know. I guess that's where they found room to put it.
The medical community likes to make you look silly.
They
during your
put it
time
somewhere.
of need.
Oh, it just seemed horrible. And then, he was kind of a hefty guy, and he wound up weighing nothing when he
that's horrible.
died. Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah.
Take that with you to
Buffalo
and...
God, is it going to snow up there on top of it?
Oh, that's what you need, too.
Yeah, but will it be this weekend?
I'm sure it's snowing there.
Yeah.
Sure it is.
But
sure it is.
I don't want people to be confused. He was a solid dude, this Mike. This Iron Mike Benson. Solid fucking dude.
What the fuck is that?
Great guy. What is that there, Sam?
You know how Disney has the pop resorts? Like the Pop Century and the music, the little, the cheap hotels.
Resorts on site.
Right.
Yeah.
They have a thing called Pop Century, where they celebrate the 50s through the 90s.
Oh, banger, dang, banger. Yeah.
Across a river,
yeah.
there's an abandoned hotel.
Ooh, sounds scary.
And it's the pop resort from the 1900 to 1940.
Let's see it.
That they just never did.
Why didn't they do it?
I guess they figured nobody's going to want to stay in the 1940s.
Well,
God, I love going.
I'd be goose stepping around.
I love going into abandoned buildings and shit. Do we have any connections? Because I don't feel like getting arrested.
You would have loved the fucking when we were in Iraq and got to go into Saddam International Airport.
I would have loved that.
It was all decorated like the 70s, and a weird green color.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, it was great.
Wow. That's not there anymore.
Oh, they tore the whole thing down?
Travis knows a little bit about this.
I know a lot of it about it.
I'm opening a comedy club there.
So they were planning to finish Pop Century And then 9/11 happened, tourism kind of went down, and they decided it wasn't worth it. So they left the building as it was up until 2 years ago, and then they turned it into the Art of Animation Resort.
No, wow.
Right. So it's still busy?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You guys follow Abandoned, I think it's called Abandoned Pics on Twitter? Oh. Wow, a great Twitter account.
Dude, that looks like dormitories.
But yeah, for a long time, you could just you could walk over the little bridge from Pop Century. And
where was it?
It was right
by Pop Century.
From Pop Century.
That's where the motels.
Yeah, I mean those are the value resorts.
Then I don't know what the fuck that is.
I stayed there once.
I only stay at the upper end.
What's that?
That's for people that are going on the cheap.
It's for the poor people.
Poor people tend to live in clusters.
Still nice.
Yeah, it's still nice.
Look, I was poor for more years than not.
For those who,
exactly
need to go on.
Go to Abandoned Pics on Twitter. If we're talking about this shit. Back to Mike Brechetti.
Did you say Mike Brechetti or Abandoned Pics?
Tell Mike when he gets here we want him to come up with 3 subjects that we should talk about today.
Oh, no problem.
Because when we get him on a subject,
we're trying to work on a sales bit with him.
Okay, this is Abandoned Pics on Twitter. If you like abandoned buildings and exploring, this Twitter account is amazing. What is that?
Power plant in Budapest, Hungary.
Right.
Yeah.
Just an abandoned power plant. Look at that. A room with a tree just growing in the middle of it. That's how long that thing's been sitting there.
An old green room.
It's weird that used to be a vital room. Like that was a room of activity and a room of work and
hustle and bustle going on there.
These pictures are a work of art, man. They really are. What's that?
You ever look at all the old Chernobyl photos?
Oh yeah,
of course.
Scary.
Chamber of Commerce in Belgium.
I know. I usually say those for New Year's Eve. I'm alone.
It's an old horrible little theater. Is that?
It's a propaganda theater in the Soviet Union.
Wow.
How'd that work out for him?
Not that great.
No.
Terrible chairs.
Just an old library.
In Detroit.
It's Detroit.
What is that,
same
library?
As fucking the old Soviet Union.
Wow.
Fucking Detroit.
Day.
Yeah.
Train tracks that just go to nowhere now. And
wow.
Man, giant
That's a prison.
Really?
In
French Guyana.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Abandoned Pics on Twitter. Check it out for yourself. That's a whole fucking village.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's in Italy, and they kept having earthquakes, so everybody left.
Everyone left, and that's it.
It's it.
Just sits there on a hill.
Yep.
How cool would that be to just wander around that shit?
That's pretty cool.
My favorite are abandoned amusement parks.
Yeah, those are good.
I'm obsessed with just the fact that there was so much fun there once, and now it's just completely gone.
What is that?
It's a monument in Croatia.
Oh wow,
Croatia.
Is that you can go in that or no?
Well, I mean,
sure
you have
to
sneak in. These are all abandoned.
Be very sneaky.
Yeah.
I don't know where to go to Croatia.
There you go.
Yeah, like
an old amusement park.
Fucking dinosaur.
I could use that dinosaur.
Like there's photos of the Six Flags down in New Orleans, which they never reopened or fixed after Katrina.
Flying saucer.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
What's that?
That's the future house.
A futuristic house in the middle of the woods of Pennsylvania that's now abandoned.
It looks like a flying saucer. That's stupid.
What the fuck? Look at this shit. Oh, that's radio. You can't.
What the
fucking
hell is
doll
that?
factory.
That's cool. All right, that's creepy.
With the head still on the conveyor belt.
Heads are still there.
So they had every intention of completing those dolls, and then what? The word comes down, and they just turn off everything and leave.
Doll production down to nothing. Right. We leave now. Don't come back.
There's
it's pretty.
There's a park down in Disney, River Country, which they closed 10, 15 years ago, and they never did anything with it. It's still sitting there.
Disney and where?
River Country sounds horrific.
River Country was great. It was built
you've gone?
Yeah, I used to go when I lived in Florida. As a kid.
What was it?
It was built around a quarry.
A rock quarry.
Yeah. It was incredibly dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Looking back on it. And they closed it right around the time, right after, 9/11. They've never really officially said why it was closed, but I think there was some issues with like the safetiness of the water.
Oh, gotcha.
that was in there. But it's all still sitting there.
Wow.
It's just behind.
I rented one of the boats.
Yeah, it was right there. There's Contemporary.
I rented one of the boats and went through the rivers down there in Disney and saw the old tree houses that they used to have, the old tree house resorts.
Oh wow.
And they're abandoned. Yeah.
Wait, they were nice places to sleep in trees?
Yeah, they were like, they were kind of fake trees and everything, but they were levitated up.
Cool.
Like little condos in the trees.
Right.
There was a show on Discovery about the world's coolest tree forts. It made me want to go into one, like a nice one.
I already said that.
When? Just now?
No, who was here? I said... it might have been Ice-T. If I ever get a house, I'm building a tree house where I can nap.
Was it Ice-T or Ice Q?
Oh, it was Ice. It was Vanilla Ice. Jesus. It really was. I still can't get that ice shit right. Fuck the ice people at this point. Enough. What's your real name? I can't get you guys right. I would. Why? You should do that.
Yeah.
I would build the coolest tree.
Kind of have an aversion to tree forts these days.
Tree fort, tree house, whatever, and it'd be heated. It would just be
Make me feel gay.
One fucking bed in there, a TV.
Ooh, one bed.
Fuck yeah!
Did you see that special on Discovery?
No, I gotta see it,
dude. It's fuck. Or one of the
I would do that
or
in
whatever.
a second.
When you see some of the tree forts people have built, it's like a home. They're fucking amazing. I would just hate the bees buzzing around, causing a ruckus.
I don't want a man cave ever, but I would do a fucking tree house in a second. Whoa, hey.
Whoa, treehouse master.
Yes. Fucking heavy.
It's a little different than when I was a kid building a tree forts.
Yeah.
Where you just had to find your shit.
Find the wood.
It was always rotting wood that you just figured would be okay.
And the beginning phase of building the tree fort was the most treacherous. Because you had to build those braces that were going to hold the floor joists between the 2 or 3 trees. And you really didn't have anything to support yourself. You used to have to actually nail 2x4s into the tree as a ladder to stand on.
Right.
And then you would nail in the braces for the floor. And then once the plywood floor went on, a piece of plywood for the floor, then you were pretty good.
I will bet a lot of money that this is a problem now, that you can't just build a tree house in your backyard.
You can't.
Without permits and all sorts of shit, right?
I just recently read something where somebody, a neighbor, turned in another neighbor for a tree fort.
Of course.
Because there wasn't a permit, and you need some kind of environmental
because they want their
thing for the trees. Yeah. Wow, that thing is pretty fucking rad.
That looks like the Ewoks hideaway.
Dude, how great would that be? You want to take a nap? You go out to the backyard to your fucking treehouse?
Treehouse. Or the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse at Disney.
Treehouse Masters. I got to check out that show. Yeah. We should take a break because Tom Papa's here. Mike Machetti's coming in a little bit. And I think we just
the buschetti. My mother used to make buschetti. It was fucking melting your mouth.
Oh, and I have a special announcement.
What?
If you have nothing to do this weekend, I'll be in Albany.
Jesus, that's a horrible announcement.
Albany, I literally, I draw more people in this room than I do in Albany.
That sounds worse than doing a wake in Buffalo, New York.
I know. It'll be the same reaction, too. I'll be in Buffalo. I'll be in Albany this weekend. Come one, come both. You can go to JimNorton.com to tours and get tickets. And then the picture thing has been fixed. There was an issue. The pictures weren't rotating enough when you go to my site, the homepage. So my web guy's very good. So
sit on it and rotate.
Yeah,
remember that?
Sit and spin.
Hey, sit on it and rotate. You never said that as a kid?
I did.
It's a cool thing to say.
Tom Papa is here with luggage, so we'll talk to him next. Stay there.
The Opie and Anthony Show. Opie and Anthony. All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.